skimpy843duopoly's. With me tonight is our special guest, Big Carf, and the
45.
45 driving a 38 car, and our winner of the STP 500, Trav, driving the 1851 and the 18 car. Welcome, Trav, and thank you for taking your time with us.
Appreciate you for having me.
All right. Well, we did ride with you for quite a while, and you had a real strong car. How you feel? How'd you feel?
Man, it felt great, man. At times I would get to watching my mirror and I'd overdrive the corners a little bit. The 14 car had me nervous for the better part of the end of the race. I thought he was gonna come on, man, and lucky for me, unlucky for him, he caught a bad break, caught up in lap traffic or something. But I was able to drive away, put my mind at ease. But overall, man, I thought the car was great. Great first race with the league.
Yes, we did watch. The 14 was battling with you for a little while, and we did see that he did get caught up in some traffic and a bad break on the last couple of laps where he did hit the wall and spun. Well, we do thank you for your time. And
I got a question, Trav. There for a while, we were watching Rob on him in that 88 car, man. Looked like he was gaining, and then he smacked the wall and got a tough break there as well.
Yeah, the 88 was definitely strong, man. I know at one point, luckily I had him a lap down, but at one point I looked in my mirror and he was on my bumper, man, about to give me the chrome horn, so I pulled up and let him go by to get his lap back. I don't know what happened to him for him to go a lap down like he did, but I had ran some practice laps with him yesterday, man, and he was a guy that I was definitely worried about going into the night, which I hadn't ran with many of these guys. I'm new to the night. It was my debut with the league, but the 88 was definitely one of the guys that I wanted to keep my eye on going into tonight, along with the one car, because me and the one have worked together in the past. But yeah, man, just a tough break for the 88. I look forward to racing him and the 14 as well as the rest of the guys, man, in the future.
Indeed, yes. And for your first race and your first pole, you were dominant, real dominant. So that's a real good way to start your season out. So congratulations.
Congratulations to you, Trav, on that, and congratulations on your debut win here over here at DSSR or DRS.
I appreciate it, man. I just owe it all to my guys over at Bad Boy Motorsports, man. It's a little esports team that we got together, and a bunch of us have been running together since Heat 2, man, and we all get together and work on setups for every track, every week, man. Just we run 4 or 5 different leagues, but man, we get together and bust our tails every week in and week out, man, to try to produce the best cars we can whenever we show up to league races. So I owe it all to them, man. And like I said, I appreciate you guys for having me over here at Devil's Reject.
Yes, we appreciate it, and thank you for joining us. Again, how was your strategy within the last couple of laps? Did you take like 2 tires? Did you take 4 tires? No tires?
Well, the last caution that we had, man, I slipped up and only took 2 because my list was still pretty good. So that hurt me, but my final green flag stop, man, I was able to just take, I took 2 cans and 4 tires and made a slight wedge adjustment, and took a half pound out of my right rear, man, to help me on the long run, and I was able to just hold on to it.
All right. Well, again, Trav, congratulations on your debut win tonight. We look forward to seeing you again at Texas next week, as well as Bristol. And thank you again for joining us.
Yep.
Yes, sir, man.
All right, everybody. That was Trav. All right, everybody. That was Trav. All right, everybody. We have a little bit off. Go ahead, Big Carf. Take it away. Yes. Right, and we did see you were catching the 18 for on the last few laps, and then you did appear that you hit the wall and spun it. What was your thoughts on the last few laps? Well, you did get a second place finish, and congratulations on that. And we look forward to seeing you next week at Texas and Bristol. And again, the 41 will be back next weekend. All right, everybody. That was a little bit off. 14 again, driving the 14 car. Again, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next weekend. Good luck. Do DJ. Up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Yes, that was. We did. It was some good, clean racing. A lot of green flag racing, actually, for a while, and very few cautions. Um, uh,
Me and my mom's side of the family. Um, and I'm gonna tell it real quick if you give me a second. Long
yes.
story short, my mom's father raced NASCAR when they were in the big body guys, the big body boys. You know,
Oh,
still
I
on the
remember. I
dirt,
remember that.
still on the dirt. Well, there is a picture in a hospital room of Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt Sr. holding me as a baby while my grandfather was passing away.
Oh, that's.
So when I heard that happen, I was like, you know what? What's the chances they might see this and they know the last name that my mom has now got from the second marriage and that I have taken, and they might see this to see that, hey, he remembers. So I just wanted the Petty family to know personally from all of us, great, deepest condolences.
Yes,
Absolutely, man.
absolutely. Yes, definitely agree, and we definitely appreciate you honoring the Petty family and driving the 43 car, and we definitely look forward to you driving the 9 car next weekend.
Oh yeah,
At Texas, Bristol.
next weekend's gonna be some tough tracks. I mean, we're gonna come back today. Today was a tough track. You guys said it. There was a lot of. I was not expecting as many green flag laps as we got. Um, but for as the short and narrow as the track is, I will say I'm sorry to the Petty family that I fell victim to that little glitch in that wall more than once.
Hey, you did at least get a top 10 finish, so that was,
You're
yes.
you're right. A
But
top
but
10
but but
finish.
but shout out to DJ right there too. You know, he seen me riding back there. He's like, I've never passed the seventh place for a lap down
You
or
know,
eighth
and
place
it
for a
just
lap down.
happened to be, it had to be Garf. I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't supposed to be happening. We're supposed to be passing each other, passing everybody else.
Right.
Right. Well,
Say, also from the league, we appreciate what you did tonight. Um, I'm hoping whatever choice you make that we get to see you back on the track at some point with us, at least in one race, buddy.
yes,
Yeah.
Before you go ahead and fully retire to the DJ to the announcement booth.
yes, we were talking to a little bit off just a little while ago. The 41 will be back next weekend.
Oh,
Yep.
that's great. Well, I don't know if no, you know you could take another week off. You know, because you know them tracks favor my driving, but if you're no, take another week off, bro. I'll give you a week off as an admin. I'll give you the week off. Go camping, go fishing.
Right.
We'll give you a bye week.
Yeah. By a week with
We'll
no
let
points.
Alex Bowman drive your car.
Oh yeah, right.
But you guys, it has been an honor. Um,
All right, 10-4, buddy. We look forward to seeing you next weekend. All right, take care. All right, everybody. We have I Love My Family 22-2 in the 17 car. How you feel about your car and your place tonight? Yes, we do have again we have a special guest, Big Car 45, and the 38 car who has some technical difficulties in the 38 car, and we do thank you for joining us tonight. What are you have anything you want to say to I Love My Family? Yeah. Yes, there was a lot of green flag racing there. Not a lot of cautions, which is very surprising for it to be Martinsville. Yes, it doesn't feel like you're too happy about that. Yes. Well, there you go. Yes. What were your thoughts on the 18 card, Trav 1851? Most definitely. So how did you feel? Go ahead.
Go ahead. I think it's going to come down, family, to I know we're not on teams or nothing, but it's going to be who can work with who. Right. What's your voice on when because that's what I believe it's didn't you say T-Mobile or Xfinity wants us to go to a 30 car field?
Yes, T-Mobile and Xfinity wants us to go to a 30 car field. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, that's like me and Skimp were not to interrupt real quick, but that's like me and Skimp were talking, is because you can only have so many people in a party chat, so we're gonna have to if we break off into teams, the other drivers aren't gonna really be able to hear what we're saying.
Yes, so there may be a Discord that the drivers would have to join and to be able to communicate. That can also be an option, and the teams can also
Right.
be in a private party chat. So if they want to do any strategy pit strategies or whatever the lines they want to work, they can do that as well. And besides giving it away to other drivers.
Right.
So that is a good question, and thank you for bringing that up. Um, Now, what are your thoughts for Texas and Bristol next week? Oh, that's his home.
Uh,
Wow.
the southeastern Indiana, so I'd like to bring one home for the home team.
Yes, and I am definitely looking forward to Darlington because that is my hometown as well. Yes, yes, sir. All right. I love my family. Thank you for joining us. Um, yeah, nice finish tonight. Yes. Sorry, but thank you. All right. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. I love my family. Is there anything else you want to say before we go? Yes. All right. Quick question before you go. What are your thoughts about the 41 dropping out tonight just to do commentating? Hopefully, hopefully it'll be a good way, not the bad way. Yes, and the 41 will definitely be to Texas next week, as well as Bristol, and again, yes, and we look forward for the 38 as well. Again, I love my family. Thank you for joining us, and we will not take up any more of your time, and we look forward to seeing you next weekend. All right. All right. All right. Thank you so much, buddy, and take care. Yes, thank you so much, Big Car 45, for joining us. Again, I am skimpy843duopoly's. We did just finish 250 laps for the STP 500 at Martinsville. Any thoughts and anything you would like to say before we go?
Outs here to my guys over at Checkers and Wreckers on Facebook and bw1sports.com and my support from the Extreme Dirt Tour Series too. They got a and to my teammate over there, Andrew Sebo with the Hoosier Racing Team.
All right, thank you so much. Remember that, everybody. Make sure you check out Checkers and Wreckers on Facebook. And what was the other one again?
bw1sports.com.
bw1sports.com. Make sure you definitely check that out.
And also on YouTube, Extreme Dirt, and they got a Facebook too.
All right, make sure y'all definitely check that as well. Extreme Dirt on YouTube and Facebook. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We thank you again, our sponsors that watched us, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Xfinity. Thank you so much again, and I am signing out.
Yep, I'm signing out.
All right, buddy, you take care, and we'll see you next